Hello everyone, Rogue Fox here, and welcome to the truly Bedrock SMP server. For those of you who didn't catch the past episode, I made this skeleton farm that you see right here behind me. And in this skeleton farm, oh, looks like there's a thunderstorm above us. In this skeleton farm, I created a lava softener. So we do have some skeletons in the chamber right now, so let's go ahead and quickly demo this. For the lava softener, we press this button here, and what this does is soften the skeletons enough to be one-punched. Now, it has been over a year, but I did create a lava softener, but if I recall correctly, it required a drop in order for it to work properly. But with this design here, you can see the skeletons only drop 2 blocks, so they are softened, and all we do is walk up and start punching away. Alrighty, we are back in my tutorial world, and as you just saw in the server, the lava softener works for skeletons, so we don't need to demo that. What I wanted to show you, however, was the same exact softener working on zombies. So let's go ahead and drop a couple zombies in here. And that baby zombie's probably going to get out because we left a nice little gap. There we go. So let's go ahead and activate the softener again, the same one we use on the skeletons. So one interesting thing that I found out is that it won't work on the zombies the same way, because zombies do have armor points. I just learned that recently, so I believe they have 2 armor points. So you can see here they are not being one-shotted. It's actually taken about 7 shots to take them out. So no worries, I do have a second design. So today's tutorial will have 2 different designs. One mechanic for the skeleton softener, and then we have the mechanics for the zombie softener. So let's go ahead and press this button and soften them up. So we get a little bit longer pulse on the lava. I don't know if you saw it drop down for just a second, but they'll take their damage, and then we can go ahead and one-punch them as well. Now that you've seen how both designs work, let's go ahead and take a look at how to build them. The first one we'll start off with is the skeleton lava softener, and this is very easy to make, so let's go ahead and take a look at our supplies. There we go. They're all the supplies we'll need for this lava softener. Very simple, very minimal. With that being said, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and do that. Grab your supplies, and then we'll jump right into this build. To get things started, we want to place in our dispenser. So wherever your platform is going to be for them to land on, so it's going to be this block right here for me. We want a block like that. And on the second block up, let's go ahead and place in our dispenser. Now, as far as the rest of this chamber is concerned, this is just for demo purposes. This is not a formula or anything like that, because in the server, I actually have the water running across the top here, on top of the dispenser, and then dropping the skeletons down these 2 blocks and onto the platform. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. You can set this up however you'd like. You don't need them to have any fall damage. I will say that. So once you have your dispenser in place, let's go ahead and grab our observer. We're going to come around to the back side here, and let's place a temporary block here and there. Get your observer, and then run your observer facing into the dispenser like that. You should hear a tick. We should see the face right here with our arrow pointing right into the dispenser. Now, on the face of that observer, get your redstone lamp and place it right on its face. Next, come a block over, a block down, place down a block. Get your repeater, run your repeater into the lamp, leave it set to 1 tick. Block right here, and stone button right there. And believe it or not, that is the redstone all done. So let's go ahead and place in our lava bucket and give it a quick test. There we go, we have our lava softener. Now let's go ahead and drop in some skeletons to make sure it actually works. So we'll go ahead and place in our skeletons. Let's place in 4. And then we press our button. That will activate the softener. And nothing too complicated going on here. We're just activating our redstone lamp that is being detected by the observer. And then once the lamp shuts off, the observer will detect that as well, and then shut off the lava dispenser. So there we go. That is design number 1 all done, and we have ourselves a working skeleton lava softener. Let's move on to design number 2, and that is the zombie lava softener. So we will be using the same setup as the previous build, but we will have a couple more supplies. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. There we go. They're all the supplies we'll need for the zombie lava softener. Now notice, like I said, the supplies are the same, except we do have an additional repeater here, and then 3 bits of redstone dust. So, as always, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and do that, grab your supplies, and then we'll jump right into this design. For this design, we're going to follow the same steps as the skeleton one. So again, we have our platform a block up, and on the second block, place your dispenser right there. Get your observer, swing around to the back side. 2 temporary blocks. Observer running into the dispenser once again. Remember, arrow pointing in at the dispenser. Face out like that. Redstone lamp on its face. And then this is where things change. So we will have the block down here like we did before, but what we're going to do is come another block out. A block up right here. And on the outside, go ahead and place 3 blocks like this and a block against that redstone lamp. On these outside blocks, go ahead and place down redstone dust right here. And what we're going to do is create a pulse extender. So get your redstone repeaters and run your repeaters into the lamp like that. And make sure one of these are set to 4 ticks. And then we want the other one set to 1 tick. So that is the redstone all done. We can place our stone button right here. Remove that. And you can arrange this a little differently just so it's not sticking out like that. This one is a little bit cleaner. This would be within the wall. But this is done. And let's go ahead and throw in our lava bucket and give it a test. So we press it. That dispenses our lava for a little bit longer. As you can see, the lava did drop down as compared to this one where it didn't do that. So it just comes out and goes back in. And again, it dispenses and then gives us that little drop, dealing that extra damage to the zombies that we need to drop them down to 1 hit. So that is done. Let's put the glass back and drop in some zombies. So we'll go ahead and drop 4 zombies into this one, like that. We press our button, that will soften them up. So again, we do have a pulse extender here. So how this works, we press our button. This instantly powers this redstone, which powers this redstone lamp. And then of course we do have an additional 5 ticks of delay, which will extend the pulse of our lamp being on. So that will keep it on long enough for our zombies to be softened down to 1 shot, just like this. And in this build, timing definitely makes a difference. So if you're wondering if you can get away with anything else, let's go ahead and drop a couple more. Let's say we remove this redstone here and try it. So we have our 5 ticks of delay, as you see there. And that turned off fairly quickly. So we'll let them burn. And as you can tell, it's not going to work. So we do need that pulse extender in place. And let's just go ahead and do that. That'll be a little bit quicker. And there we go. So again, 4 ticks of delay, and then 1 tick of delay there. Anything less than this is not going to work. So there we go. And like I said, we can clean up this design and make it flush with the wall. Like this example right here. This was the first one. So we have the button in the wall here. And then again, we have our pulse extender. And what I've done, instead of running the observer right into the side of the dispenser, we have everything pushed a block back. So we can actually run that observer into this block, and that will still power the dispenser, giving us the same result. And there you have it, everyone. A lava softener for your skeletons and your zombies in Bedrock Edition. This is the end of our tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I'm out. I'll see you later.